Okay. Hi, sweet friends. Welcome to Tea Time Tuesday. I'm so glad you're here. Today, we're talking about the Summer Garden Refresh Tea Blend. And this one feels so perfect for summer. This blend is cooling, refreshing, bright, fruity, and it can be served over ice with cucumber, lime, berries, and a little sweetener if you want. So, today I want to walk you through the blend to talk about each herb, explain how the herbs work together, and also show how the recipe bundle can support your tea journey. This is not just about giving the tea recipe and saying, here you go. This excuse me, the goal is to help you slowly learn the herbs, understand why they are in the blend, and start noticing how the tea can become a simple wellness ritual in real life. Okay, so I really hope this is working. Like that. Um, I really hope this is working. If someone comes in and I'm talking and you don't see anything, you don't see a, behind you, so I mean behind up above me or something, let me know. And, hopefully I'm doing this and yeah, anyway, so let's introduce the blend. First of all, it's a cooling herb tea for warm days, fresh starts, and light summer sipping. This is the kind of tea I picture poured over ice with cucumber slices, a lime wedge, and a few berries floating in the glass. Yum, yum. It feels like a summer tea cooler. It's not too heavy, not too sleepy, not too complicated. Just fresh, cooling, pretty, and easy to sip. So the herbs in here are hibiscus, lemon verbenum, raspberry leaf, spearmint, rose hips, coriander seed. And the fresh add ins, like I've said, is cucumber slices, lime wedge, fresh berries, ice, and honey, if or syrup if you desire those. Why I chose this blend? I wanted today's blend to be refreshing and cooling, but I also wanted it to feel a little different than what we've had in the past, what we've done in the past. We've used calming blends before, we've used mint before, we've used citrusy herbs before, but this blend has a little different personality because it feels more like an iced summer tea ritual. It has the tartness from the hibiscus and the rose hips, the bright lemony flavor from the lemon verbena, sorry, the cooling refreshness from the spearmint, and the grounding body from the raspberry leaf, and a little citrus spice twist from the coriander seed. And then when you add the cucumber, lemon, and berries, it feels like a tea mocktail. Yummy, yummy. And I love that because herbal tea does not always have to feel like a hot mug at bedtime or in the morning, or it doesn't always have to be hot. It can be refreshing, playful, colorful, seasonal. So, how we make the tea. Let's quickly just go over it, and I'm giving you the recipe, but so you don't have to write it down. It's in the community. We have 1 part hibiscus, 1 part lemon verbena, half part raspberry leaf, half part spearmint, half part rose hips, and fourth part coriander. And then you've got the brewing steps there. So you add 1 or 2 teaspoons of the herbal blend to your cup or infuser. Pour the hot water over the herbs, cover and let steep for 8 to 10 minutes. Strain it, allow it to cool, pour it over ice, then add the cucumber, lime, and berries, and the sweetener if you want. Remember, always cover it because you want to keep the aromatics in. The especially with the lemon verbena and the spearmint, that coriander seed also, keep that uh, lid on there. So let's let's just start off with our first herb, the beautiful hibiscus. It gives the blend that beautiful deep red or pink, depending on how much is in there, color. It's tart, fruity, and it's wonderful in iced teas. Traditionally, hibiscus is used in many cultures as a refreshing herb, especially in the warm weather. For that, it's got that bright, cooling, thirst quenching feeling. And this blend hibiscus is bringing that bold summer refreshment that it gives the tea color, gives the tea tartness, it gives it a little juiciness. Um, I love hibiscus because it makes the tea feel special. It looks beautiful in a glass with ice, with those cucumbers and lemons and berries. But safety note, hibiscus is not for everyone. It may not be suitable if you're pregnant or if you are taking blood pressure medications or other medications. So always check with your healthcare provider if you're unsure. Herb number two, well, two and three, lemon verbena and raspberry leaf. First, lemon verbena, it's bright, lemony, it's fresh, it's aromatic. It has that beautiful citrus flavor without being as sharp as actual lemon juice. Traditionally, lemon verbena has been used for calming support, digestion, and lifting your mood. In this blend, lemon verbena brings the brightness. It helps the tea feel a little bit lighter. It pairs beautifully with hibiscus because hibiscus gives the tart fruitiness and lemon verbena adds that smooth lemony lift. I also love lemon verbena because it can feel both refreshing and calming at the same time. It is not an intense herb, it's gentle, fragrant, and lovely in summer teas. Safety note for lemon verbena is generally safe for many people, but as with all herbs, use care if you are pregnant, or don't use it all if you're pregnant, nursing, or taking medications, or sensitive to aromatic herbs. Raspberry leaf has a mild green, slightly earthy taste. It does not taste like the raspberry fruit. That surprises a lot of people, surprised me too. It is more of a soft, mineral rich grounding herb. Traditionally, raspberry leaf has been used as a nourishing herb, specially connected in women's wellness. It can also be used in tea blends as a gentle base herb. In this blend, raspberry gives the tea more body. We only used hibiscus, lemon verbena, and rose hips. The tea might be a little tart and bright. Raspberry leaf grounds it. It makes the blend feel more balanced. So hibiscus and rose hips gives the fruitiness. Lemon verbena gives the brightness, and raspberry leaf gives the softer herbal base. Safety note on raspberry leaf. It should be used with caution during pregnancy or not at all, but always guided by a qualified professional. So always check with your professional healthcare provider if you are unsure. The next ones we're going to really talk about spearmint, rose hips, and coriander seed. So, spearmint is cooling, it's fresh, it's easy to love. It's a little softer than peppermint, which is why I like it in this blend. Traditionally, spearmint has been used to support digestion and bring a refreshing tea feeling to tea blends. In this recipe, we're only using half part, so it doesn't take over. That's important. Same thing with hibiscus. You do not want the taste to be straight mint tea. Okay. You don't want it to also be straight hibiscus either. So that's why we're doing the parts we're doing. I want the mint to support the cool feeling without becoming the whole personality of the blend. And if you find your first cup that's too much, lighten up, right? Spearmint also works really well with cucumber and lime. So when you serve this iced, it makes the whole drink feel extra fresh. So safety note, safety note with spearmint, mint may bother reflux in people. If mint does not agree with you, you can reduce it or just leave it out.